Okay, that was kind of odd. Not sure why it just started streaming nothing. I ended that stream and was preparing to start this one and didn't realize it was still going until I saw Nate's comment. Let's see if everything's going good now. Just gotta get the comments up here. Looks like we are live. Getting ready to get back in with Los Twins here on OOTP Baseball 21. And we are making a push for the playoffs. We are 55-43. Honestly, would like that record a little bit better. But above 500 nonetheless. Honestly, I keep forgetting about our injury woes. With our injury woes this season, we've done pretty dang well. Take a look at our injured list. Homer Bailey did okay. Well, not okay. He didn't do very well, but he's been out. Rich Hill's been out. Lost Maeda basically for the season very early on. Only pitched 7 games. Didn't get a chance to settle into the season. And Jose Barrios, only 3 games before he went down for a significant amount of time. We are going to win, Twins. Let's go. But Jose Barrios is coming back. I think his injury is over. I mean, it doesn't say he has any injury time left. We're going to let him rehab in the minors for a little bit longer, but we do need the help with the starting pitching staff. And speaking of starting pitching, I did kind of look at some of the trading block to see what was available for starting pitchers. We picked up Christopher Sanchez for Pineda, Big Mike, who of course is pitching okay now. Thankfully, Sanchez now has options left, and I think we can send him down, which we probably will when Barrios is ready to come back. But we're at the All-Star break, and we do have those handful of All-Stars on our team. I guess we'll just go ahead and sim the All-Star game. Hey, it's not that I was confident, I just didn't know what time it was and what day it was because I didn't know where to look. Okay, no game. All-Star game. All-Star teams. Oh, what? Adrianza has to come back. That's interesting. So who do we have in our lineup that we can get rid of? Oh, Jeffers. Jeffers got in 5 games, 286. Has a bunch of options left. So, don't need 3 catchers. And, Kirilov out with a sprained ankle. He might be called up. How's he doing? 277, 8 homers, 34 RBIs. All right. Adrianza. How did Adrianza do at AAA? 16 games, 311, hit 1 home run. Head away, Guerrero. Oh, we lost to Texas in our first game back. So what happened in the All-Star game? Why can't I look at the, you can't look at the, box score? Negotiate with draftees. Carson Swilling. Doesn't he want, like, way too much? How much do we have left over? Okay, I think we have room in the budget to offer him what he wants. And then Foreigner, I think he was expensive too. Yeah, he wanted a lot. He wants 7 million. Let's just... Let's offer him 6. I think we can offer him 6. I don't know. Sounds good. Mail. Maybe they'll tell us what happened in the All-Star game. Arise was AL Best Player of the Week. Arise batting 381. 577 last week with a home run and 4 RBIs. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. We'll delete all that. Yeah, famous last words. Don't need 3 catches. Say, sure, why not? All right, what was up with this loss to Texas? Oda Rizzi pitched. All right. How long does Barrios need to rehab in AAA? And when is the trade deadline? Trade deadline's coming up. Do we make any moves at the trade deadline, or do we just consider Barrios coming back as our big move? Let me know. Eat more eggs. Wow. Good source of protein. Be good for some of these ball players. Oh yeah, and then I had some thoughts about the Nelson Cruz contract because he wants a 4-year extension. I don't really want to offer him that, and so I kind of want to see how things play out. And hypothetically, this is very hypothetical, and it probably won't happen, but if we do win a title, there's a lot less incentive to bring him back, is all I'm saying. We can kind of look to the future. So maybe kind of wait and see how things play out before we offer him anything. Other than that, I was thinking about offering him like a 1-year, $20 million. I mean, he's like playing it at almost like an MVP caliber level, I feel like. I mean, 294, 25 bombs, 68 homers. Just solid. What's his WAR? 2.6. So WAR down a little bit from last year. Been playing more games this year. And yeah, boomstick. Still doing it. At the age of 40 now. Yeah, definitely not offering him a 4-year deal for someone who's 40. Yeah, 1 year 20. I thought about a 2-year too. I mean, if he finishes his year like this season producing like he is right now, if he keeps it up, I probably will. If we win a title, he's a team legend. We'd want him back. Buxton day to day, 2 weeks. Is that legit? I think do we have to put Buxton on the, I say we put him on the injured list for 10 days. And we call somebody up. Juan Gratterall plays center field. We also have Lamont Wade. Ramon Flores. Do we call up Kirilov? Oh, but Kirilov's hurt right now. Shoot, that would have been his chance. Maciel? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I mean, I think it's just better, you know, he could play, but I think I'm just gonna, it's 10 days, I'm just gonna put him on the DL. Hopefully he gets better, and we'll just be fine. Kind of want to call up Trevor Larnach from AA, first round pick last year, a couple years ago. Or do we call up Macias? Or Maciel, rather. It's definitely science. But I think just giving him time, you know, we don't need to push it right now. We're doing okay. We're sitting all right. I know we're 3.5 games back in the division, but there's some time to go. But who do we call up? I'm calling up Larnick. I don't care. Should have been Kirilov, but he is out. And then one more thing. I mean, I don't think we need to trade anybody right now. But is there anybody we need to trade for? I was really just looking at like starting pitching. I don't know. None of these guys really. Santana, but he's not good. Garrett Richards, but he's out for like the whole season, so I don't even know if you can do that. Pineda, of course, is on there. Should we just trade back for Pineda, who's done well in 3 starts for Pittsburgh? I just don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think we need to make any moves, really. I'll get interrupted with some terrible offers. Trade for DeGrom. Who else did we think about? Was there anybody else we were thinking about moving on from? I think we got rid of them. I mean, Avila we got rid of. I think it was anybody else. Oh. And now Jorge Polanco. How's Buxton doing? We didn't even get anywhere. That Polanco injury just happened. So Polanco goes down. Who do we bring up for Polanco? We got Levi Michael. Wilfredo Tovar. Solid defense. Ooh, Nick Gordon. It's going to be Nick Gordon, the youngster. Yeah, Nick Gordon getting the call up to fill in for the injured. Jorge Polanco, good timing for that one. What? Oh, okay. We probably have to put old boy on the injured list. So Polanco will go onto the 10-day. Go to our rosters. AAA, Nick Gordon. Promote to Minnesota. Marwin was the other one. Yeah, Marwin. But Marwin honestly hasn't even done that well, so I don't feel bad. And it's nice to have him as a reserve. He's gotten in there enough. I mean, we could shop him around, see what he gets, but I'm okay with keeping Marwin at this point. That's not what I wanted. I don't know if we should be paying attention to the waiver wire either. Nick Strange Gordon. Welcome to the squad. Oh yeah, I remember all these offers. We can get Alex Avila back. Do you think he'd be happy with that? Dozier? Do we bring Dozier in? We'll bring Dozier in if what's-his-face has a nagging injury. Pomeranz, too. Think about Pomeranz, although he's got 4 years at $6 million, but he's 31 years old. I feel like he'll start to go downhill significantly. But he's doing okay with San Diego. Could always use more help in the bullpen. But we got to get there first. Might see about bringing Barrios back after this series as we lose again. Yeah, and Jax is like one of my best. Would you give us... Really wish they would give us at least like decent trade proposals. What is going on? How we doing out here, folks? Still working? Everything's still working? No? Yes? Is the screen there? There we go. Oh, lost things for a second, I think. Injuries just mounting. Steven Matz is now hurt as well? Okay, he's just got some neck stiffness. Clippard out for 10 months with a torn UCL. And what for us now calling someone up? Oh, well, Griffin Jax is down there. He's being used as a starter, but we could always use him in the bullpen. Or Barrios. Just call it Barrios. Let's just call it Barrios. I don't think he's hurt anymore. Promoted to Minnesota. He'll get slotted into the starting rotation. One of these guys will move out. And well, hopefully we can win. Oh, we did win. We beat Texas. Oh, no, we lost the first two, but beat them in the third. Well, way to go, Twins. Do you like the cursor or no? Barrios is coming off a significant injury from early in the season, so he was on a rehab assignment. I did it earlier and he got like hurt again, so I thought maybe he needed more time, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, they want Williams Astudillo for Dielos Guerra, who's mediocre and has once been with the Twins organization. And okay, now this is like an actual trade, but I'm not giving you Astudillo. Maybe we'll get rid of Astudillo at some point, but not right now. Let's check in. Oh no, oh yeah, it's July. Another trade proposal. Jose Ballista for Peter Mooney. Okay. I mean, I don't really see why we need a Peter Mooney, a 5'6", 29-year-old third baseman. Could take a chance. I mean, maybe they're wrong about this kid. He's only 19. He's not that great, but you never know. I'm going to accept this one. I don't care, sure. We'll swap some weird minor leaguers. Do we make a trade? Do we trade Marwin? I think we just stand pat here. Let's take a look at our pitching staff, our rotation. Jose Barrios has come back. Odo, not doing well. Steven Matz, not doing well. Whistler, not doing well. Dobnak, not doing well. Yeah, man, we should just go all bullpen and do a lot of openers. Do we have good bullpen guys at AAA? Kinda. I don't think these guys would quite do it at the major league level. Yeah, we'll just have to do some call-ups and send-downs, I think, second half of the season. Agreed. So any moves at the deadline? Or do we just stand pat? I think we just stand pat. Let's look at the injured list once again. for everybody. Rich Hill back in 2 weeks. Okay, that'll be like getting a starting pitcher. Kenta Maeda, 3 to 4 months. I don't think he'll be back. Yeah, he will be, I think, for postseason. Homer Bailey's coming back, so I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna make any moves. Let's go with this team. Esperdad. Whatever, let's just keep going. We are losing more than we're winning. We're 3 games back, but we're down to 10 games above 500 as we just got killed by the White Sox. Losing 3 straight after winning the first game of the series. Won the series at Arizona. Dobnak, decent. Kepler's already got 23 he's got 3 home runs after the All-Star break already. To that point. Kepler now 24. Just check out this last loss to the White Sox. 9-3 Giolito started for the White Sox. Dobnak didn't do well in an opening performance. Adrianza hit his 4th home run of the year. Wow, Miguel Sano down to batting 209. Don't like what I see there. Donaldson up to 204. Arise still batting high 300. Nick Gordon 257. Okay, Byron Buxton eligible to come back. What did that mean? Who was up for him? Larnach. How did Larnach do? I don't think he played once. How's Buxton doing? I think Buxton's A-okay. Larnach. You go back down to play. Pensacola. Buxton, you come right on back. And let's get back to winning ways. Ooh, taking on the Dodgers at home. David Price. And lose 6-5 in extra innings. Okay, Cody Young. Doesn't show much promise for Tomas Talis. I don't really want to do this because Cody Young looks bad and he's 24. So no, if he was 18, sure. Marwin Gonzalez. Marwin, I think your contract's up at the end of the year, so yeah, you're just a free agent, whatever. Hey, and hopefully we get a ring, so chill out. 6-5 loss in front of 39,000 at Target Field. Barrios, rough outing. See, is he hurt? What's going on? Why isn't he good? 4% exhausted. Is that just... He only went 1 2/3 innings. There's something up with Barrios. I don't get this. If he got hurt again, I'm going to be frustrated. As we lose 4-3, got a trade proposal from the Mets. Interesting. Rick Porcello. Not doing well whatsoever. Is a free agent at the end of the year for Marwin and Christopher Sanchez. Sanchez is starting to do some things for us. I don't think I'm going to do that. Lost 2 games to the Dodgers, including one to Brusdar Graterol, who did quite well. Odorizzi, quite mediocre. We're down to 59 and 51. We're a half game behind the A's in the wild card now as well. Cleveland. Ugh. Got to do better. Rich Hill suffered a setback. okay. That's okay. Only 2 weeks. Ken Giles for Williams Astudillo. Giles has been pretty solid. Everybody wants Astudillo. What do we do with Astudillo? Oh, he's doing far too well. 331, 10 home runs? I don't think so. You might have to just start looking at the waiver wire for maybe a starting pitcher here or there, a reliever here or there. Like Gio Gonzalez, for example, available. Pitched in 10 games with Detroit, 7 with Chicago this season. Austin McGeorge, 8.27 ERA in however many innings. That's not good. Blevins. Huh. Could bring in Blevins for his 3rd stop. I'll try. It's a tall order. Sergio Romo going down a little bit. Nick Gordon going up a little bit. Smelter going up a little bit. Jeffers' overall rating dropped, but his eye goes up. Blankenhorn going up. Could play left field. Ooh, I thought about calling him up when I called up Larnach. Royce Lewis, another. Ooh, we could have considered bringing him up, although only batting 225 at Double-A. Struggling a little bit. Does he need to go back down to high A ball? Maybe we will. High A Fort Myers. And a bunch of other prospects. Hey, our 1st round pick. Barofin, been 276, 5 RBIs. A lot of his stat numbers are starting to go up, as well as his potential rating. Jaden Agassi, we also drafted him. Everything is dropped. Carson Swilling has dropped. Another draft pick. Don't like to see that. Alright, well, we're going to get past the trade deadline. Steven Matz up to a 5.45 ERA. Ugh. I think Matz might have to get waived. Matz has to get waived. We gotta call up Smeltzer. I bet Matz won't even get picked up. Sorry, Matz, you're just not part of this organization, really, so Smeltzer deserves it a little bit more. So he goes up to Minnesota. So we look for better pitching and some more W's. Buxton back into the lineup. Love to see it. And hopefully Sano can pick things up at 213. So we'll simulate through August and see where we end up. So we're going to go quickly and hopefully, if everything goes right, maybe get into a playoff game. But I probably just jinxed us. Bronco eligible to come back. Nick Gordon. Served us well, 302 and 15 starts. Hitting 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Striking out 17 times, stealing 2 bags. Well done, Nick. Thank you for your down to Rochester you go as Polanco comes back. He was only gone for 3 weeks, so he doesn't need a rehab assignment. We're now 60 and 55. Yep, and out of a wild card spot at the moment. 1 game back. 1655, 1-9 in our last 10. Well, we're going to have stretches like that. Let's hope it's now. We can get it out of the way, improve on some things. And get the business done. and 56. Yeah, I know, Steven Matz. Alright, well, we'll demote him. Player refuses to be demoted. Oh, he didn't. Thank you, Steven. Twins 63 and 56, 57, 64 and 57. Rich Hill eligible to come off the DL. He will do a little rehab assignment into the minors. So we hope to get him back for a big playoff push. 64 and 58, 5.5 games back, but starting to get back to winning ways. Oops, next week. Dobnak, torn rotator cuff, and he'll be out 5 months. Let's just keep on coming. I think for that, just because Rich Hill is on his rehab assignment, we will call up, I think, like Lewis Thorpe. Thorpe only has 1 option left. You know what? Rich Hill, just come to the majors. You don't need that much of a rehab disc. He's a veteran. He wants to just play up at the top level. Zach Littell, unclear on his recovery. Kepler injury diagnosis. What's that about? Strained hamstring day-to-day for about 3 weeks. I guess you can just leave him at the major league level if they're day-to-day. 65 and 58. We continue to head towards the month of September. $69 and 58. Littell eligible to come off the DL. He will go on a rehab assignment. Hey, I wasn't going to do it. Who were we supposed to give up for him? I wanted to just ride. I'm riding with the squad. How are the Mets even doing, I wonder? 63 and 61, 8 games out. DeGrom, 9 and 7 with a 3.18 day-to-day. They have him signed through 2024, so we would have had to take on a $1 million a year contract. And, yeah, I don't know where those other guys are at. Like Syndergaard. Did I spell it wrong? Must have. He is with the Mets. What's going on with him this year? He must just be hurt. He's out. Yep, he had Tommy John surgery. So it wouldn't have been any point in trading for him. And isn't Matt Harvey terrible now? Is there one I'm forgetting? Yeah, that would have been a good trade, actually. Marwin, Rich Hill, and Trevor May. I think Rich Hill was hurt at the time, so I don't think he was able to. $70 and 58. 1. Come on, keep winning. 72. For some reason, Cleveland has played significantly less games than we have. But we are ahead by 3.5 games now in the wild card. Would love to get that division title, though. 3 games back in the division. 2.5 back in the division. winning streak. 8-game winning streak. On a roll. Marwin. Tired of playing for this team. Well, I can't trade you now. I know the trading deadline is passed. Sorry, Marwin. How are you even doing, Marwin? Batting 200. And 110 at-bats. Very unhappy. Well, I'm not the manager. I know I probably should have traded you. But I'm dumb. Yeah, getting some of that Guardy second half magic, baby. Let's see, Trevor May, 4.11 ERA, not bad. Stashak starting to fall apart a little bit. How's our boy Poppin? He's going back to the mean. Christopher Sanchez is for some reason in the starting rotation. I don't like that at all. Rich Hill should be. Sanchez is hot garb. Sanchez should probably go down then. Ugh. Ooh, Littell. Yeah, up for Sanchez eventually. Littell was doing okay for us. 3.90 ERA and 57 and 2/3 innings. I would say that is a-okay. Oh, we are. Hold on. We're into September. Jiminy Jillikers. Ointment? What kind of ointment? Take a look at the standings. A game and a half back now of Cleveland as we are at Thursday, September 3rd. 3.5 up in the driver's seat of the first AL wildcard spot. Boston actually good this year somehow. Wonder how that's happening. Jeter Downs is their starting second baseman. Jeter Downs, a 22-year-old Venezuelan. Okay. Verdugo having a season. Rafael Devers having a season. Twins, taking a look at some of our numbers. Buxton, 242, 19 homers. Arise, 349. Nelson Cruz, 291, 34 homers, 93 RBIs. Sano found the bat once again. We seem to go as he goes. Sano up to 224 with 36 homers, 88 RBIs. Kepler, 273, 31 homers. Blanco, 318. Donaldson, Mitch Garver, good average. And Adrianza down at the bottom there. And wow, we are playing Cleveland right now. At home, we lost. Okay, so we beat Cleveland 4-3 on the 31st. This is a big series. Sano goes yard off Plesac. Donaldson off Brad Hand in the 8th inning. Rich Hill gets the win in relief of Barrios. We had a quality start. Then we beat Cleveland again, 3-1. Sano another home run. And Odorizzi quality start with Romero and Duffy coming in relief. So 5-2 loss to Cleveland. Let's see if we can get this series win. Get it down to a half game in the division. Here, it's Tyson Ross going. Oh, come on. Let's beat Tyson Ross. I wonder who's going for us. Win 9-1. That's what you do when Tyson Ross starts the game. Buxton 2 for 5. A lot of doubles in this one. Buxton up to 35 doubles. Smelter goes 5 2/3, 1 earned. Stashak comes in for 2 1/3, and Romo shuts the door. So half game back now. Ah, you're right about the 6 innings. Dang. Well, decent earned run. Yeah, big series, one at home. Now we got Chicago. How Chicago, I think, is down a little bit. Oh, I didn't. $68-72 Chicago. So let's hopefully take care of business. Dallas Keuchel starting on the mound. So we lose 5-3. Go to the team schedule. Lost 5-3. I think that's technically a quality start for Christopher Sanchez, going 7, only surrendering 3 earned. We see Cleveland one more time, and yeah, that's it. At Cleveland here coming up. We win 4-3, game number 2 against Chicago. Kepler hits his 33rd off Lopez in the 5th. And Polanco with a walk-off scoring single in the bottom of the 9th. Target Field rocking with 39,000 in the building. Jose Barrios injured while pitching. Only made it through 2/3. So Barrios just having this nagging injury we don't love to see. And the final game of the Chicago series, Carlos Rodon, and that goes the way of the White Sox. Barrios out 5 weeks with a herniated disc. 5 weeks, I didn't mean to put you on the 60-day, but whatever, we can transfer you. I hope. Otherwise, that could have been a disastrous. Yeah, we can activate from injured list and just put him on a different one. Okay, how has Littell been doing down in AAA? 2.89 ERA. I think Littell is our candidate to come up. So we can expand the rosters to 28. That's right, I forgot about that. So Littell, you'll come up. And who else will we look at? I think pitching is important. So Mats will come back up after a good. This Twins can have one more player called up. Who do we call up? Is Kirilloff back? Any of these guys? Bullpen? Who do we call up any players in the field? You just focus on pitching for these September call-ups. Guess we could always call Nick Gordon back up. Maybe not. I don't know. Marwin's so pissy about getting playing time. Maybe we just focus on pitching. Yeah, Rochester's not going to make the postseason. Juan Minaya with a 1.69 ERA in 37 innings. Austin Adams, 1.96 in 18 innings. Juan Minaya, 6'4", 210. Yeah, above average, 3 different pitches. Yeah, you know what? I want to see how he does up at the major league level. All right, let's do this thing. 4-2 loss. Rodon, quality start. Odorizzi, not so quality start. Stashak starting to perform better in the pen as of late. Just get rid of Marwin. Should we just waive him? 9-2 loss at Cleveland. Game and a half back, still in second place. 79-66 on the season. As something named Phil Maton got the open for Cleveland. Tyson Ross threw a third of an inning. Plutko. What is this all about? Mania came in. Inning and a third. No runs. Three 8-3 loss at Cleveland. Cleveland might secure the division here in Ohio. So all the Twins can do now is stave off the sweep. And it's the pitch. Meltzer, 5 1/3, 7 earned. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't have our ace, our best going at Cleveland. And a 3-1 loss at Cleveland. 3.5 games back. Littell, not great in his return to the starting rotation. But promising that we play Detroit, Texas, Detroit, Kansas City are the remaining series that we have. I wonder what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. Cleveland's got Detroit, the Sox. I mean, slightly better competition. I think Seattle's awful this year. Grzelowski retiring. Well, you're playing in rookie ball at the age of 26, so yeah. Don't blame you. Weekly team power rankings, where they got us. Down in 12th, please. But I don't blame them. Look at that pitching staff. Look at those numbers. Oh, starting pitching makes me sick. We just need Barrios. Who's the other wild card at the moment? Toronto has snuck up in there, but we're only a half game up. Tampa's right there. Yankees, Oakland, everyone's on our heels. Oh, boys. Boys. We better hope we play real well here down the stretch. Steven Matz going for us at Detroit. He's back up with the big league club, going against Fulmer, who has not had a very good season. Hopefully we can beat down on some of these bad pitchers, and we start on the right foot. Buxton goes 3 for 5 in an 11-6 victory. Matz, quality start. Sanchez comes in, gives up 3 runs, but they weren't earned. Errors by Adrianza. Fulmer shelled, 7 earned. Then Houston comes in, gives up 4 earned in 2/3 of an inning. Sano's 38th. And Buxton led off the game with his 20th. Looks like Cleveland probably won as well. So now we're just worried about holding off everybody for the wild card. 12-3 win against Detroit. Buxton swats 2 homers. It's 21st and 22nd. Off Jordan Zimmerman, then one off Blackwood. Kepler goes deep off Zimmerman. Sano deep off Boyd. Odorizzi, quality start. Mania gives up his first run since being called up. But Twins get the important W, and come on, let's finish it off. And they do, 6-2, up to 2.5 games back in the division. It's Whistler decent out of the bullpen, or starting. Poppin, 2-inning hold. Duffy finishes it. Cruz is 36. What's Cruz average? 292. Both Sano and Cruz on 99 RBIs. Kepler at 87. Buxton 78 RBIs from the leadoff spot. Very impressive there. And wonder how many runs he's scored as well. 99 runs scored. Very nice. Projected. How many home runs they got Cruz projected at? 39. I'd like to see some 40 homer. And Astudillo, 335, 14 home runs, 48 RBIs. I wonder where he's played. He's probably played all over. But yeah, sorry Marwin, you're not going to play if Astudillo's doing stuff like that. So big series sweep At Detroit. Yeah, let's keep it going as we're home to face Texas, and then we play the lowly Detroit again. Some of the same pitching matchups, I would assume. It's Texas, not a good pitching team. We lose the opening game, as I feel like we've been better on the road this year. Smeltzer. Nothing doing. 11-7 loss. It's this... The back end of this starting rotation has just got nothing to offer. It's 36,000 only in attendance. I think they knew our division hopes are over. Game and a half up on the second wild card as the Rays have jumped ahead of us. 4-6 in our last 10. Get the win in the final game of the 3-game series. Kepler, Sano both hit home runs. Buxton hits his 26th. Sano gets to 40. I think Matz has pitched okay since coming back. Don't understand. Put Rich Hill in the starting rotation. I know I can't do it, but you need to put him in. He's good. He's doing decent. He's better than some of these other options right now. Why? Marwin? Marwin still does some stuff. We need him. We need his position versatility. That's the big key. He can play defense on a lot of different spots. But yeah, I suppose we could just drop Marwin. Call up some youngsters. What if he just refuses to get demoted? Okay. 3-game series against Detroit coming up. At home. Got the 8-7 win. Buxton, 6-game home run streak. I like what I see there, son. Yeah, I mean, this is... No matter what happens, if we get into the playoffs, I have a feeling we might have the same fate as a lot of our favorite Twins teams have. Hey! We can forget about our starting pitching woes, you guys. Homer Bailey's back. Barrios will be back in 3 weeks. Kenta Maeda in 7 weeks. Yeah, that won't be enough time. Shoot. 3-2 win. Whistler, thank you. The Twins don't deserve it. Sorry, getting a little behind on the comments here. Lose 8-7. Smeltzer. Smeltzer can't be a part of it. Smeltzer. Hopefully that'll slide Rich Hill over. And... we'll give Austin Adams a run up at AAA because he's a bullpen guy, and hopefully they'll put what's-his-face in the starting rotation. Nope, they like Christopher Sanchez there more than Rich Hill. Come on, Baldelli, stop being an idiot. Okay, at San Diego. This is a tough series. Big 9-7 win. 3.5 games is what Cleveland has. What do these things mean? I think Cleveland has secured a playoff spot. Their magic number down to just 2. Our magic number down to 2 for a playoff spot. Polanco gets 20 home runs on the year. Steven Matz doesn't do it. Rich Hill, the third of an inning, gets the win. What is Rocco's contract situation? Yeah, I didn't think I could do that. Oh, personnel maybe? Manager. That's at Rochester. Manager Baldelli. He is signed through next year. I think I'm okay with that. If we don't win the division next year, and possibly a title, we're moving on. Although this year really has been about injuries. If we didn't have all these injuries at the starting pitching, I mean, we're still, you know what, 15 games above 500? You know how good we'd be with all of our, you know, Maeda and Barrios pitching? We'd have some regularity. We got like Whistler and Littell, our starters, and we're still winning. Yeah, I know. I thought about being the manager, but then you got to do so much stuff. You're constantly like looking at the lineups, and you can't just like sim. Although, you know, how slow I started out, maybe that would have been just fine. So after a 9-7 win at San Diego, we get an 8-7 win, as we are just slugging our way to victories. And Melky Cabrera still in the major leagues this year with San Diego. 299 average. Wow. In 66 games. There you go, Milkman. Buxton 3 for 5. He's 255. 27 homers now. 84 RBIs out of the leadoff spot. Just incredible. Wonder who's up for like MVP and whatnot. Let's get this sweep at San Diego. We like going on the road, this team. 2-1 victory, 2-1 win. Haven't seen many of those this season. 2 games back now in the division. And yeah, it might be too late, but exciting stuff. Whistler does it. Donaldson hits his 23rd. Goes 2 for 4. Kepler his 37th. Cleveland still magic number 2. As we're into our final series of the year. So the final series of the year against Kansas City, and in theory, if we sweep them and Cleveland loses all 3 of their games against the Blue Jays, we could win this division, I think. Right now, 2 games up, 3 total, so we're looking good for a wild card spot. In fact, actually, we have secured a wild card spot. So congrats for the Twins. Almost feel like we should go on the road the way we play on the road. We lose 5-0 at Kansas City, and that'll do it for our chance for the division title. Luckily, we made the postseason. Playoff spot clinched. We can just sim through these and see who we might take. It looks like, okay, might be Boston. It is. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I think Boston has kind of played better than they are in this game. Batting champion, 2020 player Buxton. And we made it to the playoffs. Arise winning the AL batting title. Way to go, son. So how do we look at some of these? Oh, awards and whatnot. Let's take a look at how our minor league system ranks. We are 13th, as we've got Royce Lewis, Kirilloff, Johan Giron, Celestino, and Sanchez is a top 100 prospect. For getting him for Big Mike, I am A-okay with that. We got swept by Kansas City last. Please set your playoff roster. Let's take a look here at the old Rosty. We got 28 out of 28 players. That is an interesting rotation he's set for the playoffs. How do we feel about that? What do you think here? Okay, Dobnak's out. Do I need to make any changes for the playoffs? I mean, what is this just the one-game wild card now? I mean, this isn't the COVID, so this is just a one-game wild. So it's just Oda Rizzi. Rise has back tightness. Adrianza has a sore knee. So we are going to have to call up... I'm going to have to call up Gordon. Pitching, who can I send down? Start Marwin for sure. Yeah, no doubt. Marwin might have to start at like a second base. Alright, Sanchez. You are being removed from the playoff roster. Because it's just one game, first of all. Nick Gordon getting called back up. Oh, great. So I can't. Can I not do that with anybody? What's his face is for sure gonna have to start, by the way.
Good job, Cookie Soul.
And you know who I mean by what's his face? Marwin. Drew Maggi, how's your defense? Not good. Tovar. Okay, Wilfredo Tovar. You could be a defensive replacement, and we will call you up. I think I can place you on... Nope, never mind. But we are screwed. I screwed us, but I think we can do things on the at the next round. Thielbar, Minnesota native. You'll get the call up. Oh wait, no, I can't call anybody up, can I? I think the only person I can call up is that dude I just sent down. And I can't find him anywhere. Ooh, third catcher. This is annoying. Where's the guy I just sent down? Maybe I didn't actually send him down. Sanchez. I guess I did. This is for the playoff game. This is for the playoff game, I believe. I think we're on to the playoff roster. Yeah, we got Boston coming up on the 29th. Who's starting? Okay, Oda Rizzi. We are going to play that game for sure. Alright, well, we're not going to need him anyway today. I'll get him back, so we're going to be short. But yeah, our lineup is going to be short. So Adrianza needs a minimum. I think Arise can play. He has back tightness, but I think he can play. Yeah, let's hit the field, exactly. Do I start Arise? That's the big question. Oh, okay. Now here we go. You may add one player to my playoff roster. I think the only people I want to add, I just can't. Yep, Barrios still have 2 weeks. Ooh, Homer Bailey. Don't understand what they say. I don't want to read that. Okay, yeah. What's the point of this? I can't. Because I had to do it some other time. Fiery pregame speech. One more game. Yeah, I like it. Fiery pregame speech. I mean, let's take care of business here, boys. We've had some bad luck this season with injuries and everything, but let's not make any excuses. We're definitely the better team. Let's go out there and prove it. I mean, Boston's coming into our place. I'm not having it. We got to go out there. Let's play our game, play smart, make the big plays, make the right plays when they're asked of us, and we'll get out of here with the W. We'll pitch well. We got to make defense behind Odo. He's going to throw strikes. You know what I mean? We got to play some defense behind him, and we're going to swing the bats, and we'll be just fine. And look forward to celebrating with you guys when it's all done. All right, let's get into it. I like our starting lineup. If Adrianza can go... Oh, they have both Arise and Adrianza starting. They have Arise start in left field? Whatever happened to Eddie Rosario? Rosario only played in 70 games, hit 278, just because Arise has been killing. What do we do? I think we start Rosario. This is tough. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they can play, right? Yeah, maybe Asadio. Yeah, I suppose Asadio can probably play. No. I was like, he could play second, maybe. No, not really. Oh, I think. Yeah, you're right. I know. So Arise apparently isn't hurt. I guess we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. I think Arise should play second and have Rosario come in and have Adrianza sit. Rosario will play left. Arise at second. Donaldson will be our 9-hitter, which is just insanity. Arise's best position is second base. This is the lineup. Let Rocco roll. I know, I think you're kind of right about that. Should I? Should I just leave well enough alone? This is the lineup that's gotten us there. So Rise will play left, bat 2. Adrianza will play second and bat in the 9 spot. As they'll have some days off, you know what I mean? They're going to fight through this to get some days off. Donaldson batting in the 8 spot now. I mean, he's only batting 211, but that's how strong our lineup is. I mean, who would you bat him ahead of in that lineup? I think Garver should be dropped a little bit lower, although he's got good average. But Polanco has a better average and better power numbers. Whatever. Even though Rocco didn't win the division. Odorizzi taking on Vince Velasquez. 12-9 with a 3.91 ERA. All right, let's hope we can do the business. 38,000 in attendance, 57 degrees at Target Field on September the 29th, I believe it is. Let me know, game audio, everything. And yeah, hey, I am not the manager, so hey, this does not fall on my shoulders, although I'm going to make decisions here like it is. And Odorizzi going to get us started here. The 1-2. It's Jeter Downs batting 172 in 91 games, 83 starts, is batting leadoff for Boston. Let's beat them. Can we please beat them? Verdugo steps up to lefty. We do have a lot of solid left-handed hitters. That one popped into left, but I think Arise dropped it. So Arise already showing he's not legit in left field. You better be hitting. I'm speechless. 451 feet after the dropped foul pop-up by Arise. And there might be back-to-back, and there is. Not happy. JD Martinez. Here we go, Odo. Strike 3. Crowd noise is a little loud. Okay. Well, it's going to be quiet. Trust me. God dang it. How's that? True to life. Very true to life. Okay, Benintendi. He goes down to third. And Donaldson makes the play, and Twins got some work to do in their half of the first. Buxton going to lead it off against Vince Velasquez. And pop it up to right, and their right fielder probably won't drop it. All right, Arise. Strikes out. See, his back is messed up. He can't play. Nelson Cruz, swing and a miss. Twins go down very quickly in the first. That one booted by Polanco, and it's going to be safe at first. 2 errors in the first inning plus by the Twins. So Odorizzi already with 3 strikeouts. Putting it in his own hands. Gets the double play. Good job. Showing off some fortitude. Sano takes ball 4 on the full count. Good to see the big man showing an eye. Garver, that'll get down into left field. Sano will stay at second. Yeah, thought for a second he was going to go to third. So 2 on, nobody out for Jorge Polanco. Polanco cracks one into center. It's caught deep. Sano tagging and will get to third. I guess Kepler will try and get him in. That one roped down to right. See if Sano tags. He does. And the score will be 2-1. Yeah, let's see if the Twins can do a little reverse action here and go behind and actually come back. Donaldson, that'll get down. And I forget who's at first, but he might get home. He's going for it. The throw, no throw. Garver hustling all the way from first to tie the game at 2. And the fans at Target Field are moderately excited. Adrianza deep into the hole, got a chance to beat it out, but he won't. We'll go into the top of the third, all squared away. Yeah, everybody hustling. It's playoffs. Odorizzi getting another ground ball. Jeter Downs now leading off. He'll probably hit a home run because he's batting like 170. Grounds down to Donaldson. And that'll do it. Alex Verdugo hit a 450-foot home run. Now he's got a double down the left field line. I mean, is this a real person? This is not a real person. The 0-2 two-out pitch. Double down the left field line. It's a clean double. Oh, I thought something else happened. What's going on here with Verdugo? Okay. Decent little player. Doesn't seem to have much power, even though he had a 450-foot home run. Let's get Devers. Devers also hit a homer. He'll bloop it into left. Son of a gun. I should have pitched around Devers, but that just brings up JD Martinez. Devers takes off for second, and he'll get there. Now the 2-1. JD Martinez. Fuck. God. The pitching is so bad. Buxton under it. And one down. What was the Twins' loss streak coming into this year? 16 or something? That one grounded down slowly to second, to first, and that'll be a double play, no problem. Red Sox out of it easy peasy in the third. Odorizzi hits him with the slow curveball. Odo up to 77 pitches through 4 1/3. That's pretty typical. Another strikeout. Does have 6 strikeouts. Vasquez down to second. And the catcher will be thrown out at first. And good bounce back inning for Odorizzi. So way behind on the fastball. Mitch Garver up now. Swing and a miss. And then Jorge Polanco. Polanco drives down the right field line. That'll get into the corner, and he'll race for second base, and he'll be up with a stand-up 2-out double. All right, Max. Max underneath it. Infield pop-up. That's true. That's very true about the sub 500. All right, 86 pitches for Odo. Probably should look at some middle relief. Romo's got experience. He can handle righties and lefties. Poppin has gotten cold in the second half of the season. Well, let's just get Romo up. Throws are first in time. Hey, whatever. I ticked the box that said this is not for kids. This is how much this means to me, man. Very disappointing. I knew I should have pitched around him or something stupid. It was Verdugo walks on 4 pitches. Odo just scared. What do we do here? Rafael Devers has crushed Odo today. We bring in Romo, or do we let Odo go against Devers on 95 pitches? Romo or Odo? Let me know. I'm feeling Odo to get this last out. Let's just get it. His last batter regardless. God damn it. This is such a Twins playoff game. Well, we were wrong. Jeez, Ron, you're just like a sports guru here. Virtual sports that aren't like real life. You're very good at real life sports. Let's see. Donaldson leadoff double. That'll get things going. I guarantee. Imagine how quiet. How quiet do you think it would be in the in target field right now? Do I pinch hit for Adrianza with Rosario and put Rosario on left and Arise at second? Yeah, God, Adrianza. Just looking. Buxton, that'll be a double or possible triple score run. Twins will cut the lead in half, now 6-3. Has got the good part of our lineup coming up. Arias, that'll get down, making up for his error. He might get into second base. It's a 6-4 game now. And Victor Velasquez doing his best. Jake Odorizzi, Brandon Workman, called from the pen to face the big guy, Nelson Cruz, coming off a year batting .289, 36 homers, 105 RBIs. Cruz goes the other way. Defense shifted to the left. Cruz gets it down, and it's a 6-5 ball game all of a sudden. And still only one out. Sano at the plate, and Nelson Cruz at second. And Sano gets a hold of it deep, and that one is not coming back. Huge inning for the Twins as they go back in front. And pretty typical for this season. If you're a fan of pitching, you might not want to watch this. It's an absolute slugfest. Workman's still in there after giving up a couple big hits. Garver down to short. And that'll be the second out. Come on, Polanco. Get a little 2-out rally going. Yes, Cruz. Amend the rule. Who cares if he was born in the Dominican Republic? Cruz, 2024. Oh no. Romo's still pitching. Shoot. Why am I not paying attention? Way too excited. I guess Romo only threw like a pitch. Benintendi gets on though, as we were into the 7th inning. Poppin is cold right now. Duffy is going to be more of our setup guy for the 7th. Or do we just warm up Stashak? Have Duffy for the 8th. Warm up Stashak. Should Marwin get a pinch hit? Alright, Bogart's facing Romo. That's popped up somewhere. I couldn't tell where. Everybody's running all over the place, but Garver makes the grab. Now Mitch Moreland, the lefty, he drives it. And this might tie the ball game as Romo can't do the business. Throw it home! Throw it home! You would have got him at home! Moreland ties the game with an RBI double. Thankfully, base running error, and see if Romo can get out of the inning with just giving up the 1 run. He does, but we'll be tied at 7th going into the bottom of the 6th. Kepler going against Brandon Workman, who enters into his 2nd inning of work. And he will walk the German on a full count. Oh, Donaldson, now would be a good time to get a hit, bud. Big hit from Donaldson, deep to left center. Goodbye. I love whoever's managing. Let's remind me not to hire whoever's managing the Boston Red Sox right now. Just leaving Workman in. And let's just say Workman is working out for your Minnesota Twins. And he's going to get the hook. Trevor Cahill, the veteran, will come in with a 4.48 ERA and 128 innings, mostly used as a starter. And bring in the rain as Donaldson. What do we do now? I mean, I kind of want to make this change with Adrianza. I feel like it's better to have Arise play second base. Rosario's probably better defensively in left field and a better hitter. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? I don't think I mess with a good thing, though. Cahill. Adrianza doubles to left center. Rewarding the manager, general manager, whoever, with a big play. Buxton. I almost feel like bunting, but Buxton can just beat out ground ball. Buxton's just going to do the swinging bunt anyway. Thrown out at first, but Adrianza up to third base with 1 down, and Arise, great contact. Batter will get intentionally walked to set up a double play as Nelson Cruz coming up. This ain't on TBS. Can you imagine what Dick and Bert would be feeling right now as Nelson Cruz singles again, going to third is Buxton. And the Twins continue to hit off of the Red Sox bullpen. Sano swinging a miss. Well, we have a lot of game to play. Top of the 7th, Cody Stashak is ready to go. And do we go with him, or do we let Romo try and get more outs? I think we let Romo try and get a few more outs. He's only thrown 15 pitches. We're up 3. Bradley bunts left side. Romo over to field, but safe at first. I think Stashek. Let's go Romo. Romo getting Jeter Downs to pop up to left. Okay, so we've got 7 in the 3rd. We can sit Stashek. We'll warm up Tyler Duffy because he could get a few outs. Let's just hope Romo can get vertigo here. Verdugo, of course, singles down the left field line. He's the best player that's ever played. 1st and 3rd. And Rafael Devers, of course, coming to the plate. Let's go, let's go. Devers the lefty. Do I bring in Rich Hill? Rich Hill. I know, sometimes they don't do double play depth. I think with like some of the guys that are better hitters or a little slower, they play them just straight up because they can actually range over and they don't have to pinch the middle quite as much. I have the computer setting the defense. Oh, absolutely. Well, if we get a double play here, we'll get out of the inning. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get Romo. I'm going to go visit him, and I got to bring in a veteran here. How do we do a mound visit? There we go. Visit the mound. Change. Rich Hill is going to come and try and get Devers, the lefty, which is probably going to be a terrible move. And Devers is going to grand slam it. That one gets away from the catcher. That'll score a run. Everybody moves up, and Rich Hill's one. Well, it's going to be his one batter. What do we do here? They say put in Rich Hill. I know. Do I pitch around? I'm going to pitch around Devers just because I don't want him to tie it. See if I can get him to reach for something. Rich Hill, the veteran, does. Buxton under it. And that'll be 2 down. As Rich Hill's going to pitch around Benintendi, or Martinez. He'll let him get. And Benintendi comes up for the lefty-lefty matchup. That'll walk the bases loaded as it's heart and mouth time now. And Tyler Duffy's going to come in with the bases loaded. Do I bring in Tyler Duffy with the bases loaded? I'm going to have to do it. Bogarts. Hit deep. Buxton ranging back. Secures the play. Duffy gets the bases loaded fly out with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. And we can breathe a sigh of relief. I love that I'm super into this, and all this is to get to a series that we probably won't fare very well in because, yeah, our pitching is not good. Kepler grounds down to second. Going to be a fielder's choice. Good hustle by the young outfielder. It's Donaldson. Let's do it again, buddy. Donaldson up the middle. That's down for a base knock. Donaldson on with his 2nd hit of the ball game. Good to see Donaldson getting hot. That one popped to left. That'll be the 2nd out as Adrianza retired. And Buxton now goes back up the middle. And luckily for Boston, they're able to get the force at 2nd base. Should I put in Rosario into left? Let me know. Duffy on in the 8th. That one's belted deep to right, but I think he maybe just got under it. Kepler there to make the grab. Christian Vasquez now due up for Boston. He's going to drive one to right. This one might not be coming back, however. It does stay in the yard. Kepler giving chase. And Duffy, these deep fly balls. This is very Tyler Duffy-esque. Actually, yeah, Trevor May as well. Ground ball, 2nd base. Adrianza ranges over. And a big 1-2-3 inning for Duffy in the 8th. Sarai is going to lead it off for your Twins in the bottom of the 8th. That one blooped to the left side. And the little man able to reach. All right, Nelson Cruz, give us a little insurance. Cruz deep to center. That one's not caught. Rise probably just hold it 3rd. And he will. got runners on second and third. Nobody out. Trevor Cahill still going for Boston. Going to get Taylor Rogers warmed up, and I think I'll probably have Rogers pitch the ninth regardless. Infield in for Boston. They'll give Cruz the free pass to bring up Mitch Garver. Garver, a little dribbler. They'll throw home. The home to first double play. Pretty much nightmare scenario. Thanks a lot, Garver. Now Polanco, 2 outs, 2 on. Give us a big hit. Ground ball, second base. And that'll do it. Now Rogers will definitely be handed the ball and take over in the ninth inning to try and get the save and get the Twins to the next round. Jeter Downs, thankfully leading off the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. And Downs goes down swinging. Verdugo 3 for 3 today with the 450-foot home run. Rogers can't get him out as he singles to left. That'll bring up Devers. Thankfully we got Rogers lefty-lefty against Devers. Gets him looking for the big second out. It's a sinker on the outside half. Sit down, Rafael Devers. Sit down. JD Martinez now up. And the big right-hander drops it in front of Kepler. And a winning run, and Benintendi now up at the plate. Rogers, the 1-2. Driven to right. That'll get down. We'll see if they send him. They won't. And we'll have the bases loaded. It's Twins lead 10-8. Bases loaded here. Top of the ninth. Xander Bogaerts on. Good numbers against lefties. Taylor Rogers, the big Twins closer, the All-Star. Walks in a run. Now Tommy Edman coming on to pinch hit. Tommy Edman. Bases loaded, 10-9. 2-0 to Edman. Drives it to right. Kepler! Unreal. Was that a hit? That got over Kepler's head? I thought he was just standing right where it was. And that silence you hear is Target Field. There would not be any cheering whatsoever when they got that last out. Our Darwinzon Hernandez. Not the best. 16 saves, but a 4.56 ERA in 53 innings. 44 walks in 53 innings. Hopefully we can get somebody on base. This game is unreal. Kepler, get it started. Oh, see, he's a lefty. Get down. Long run, hitting to all fields. That's the 16th hit on the day for Minnesota. Donaldson, swing and a miss. That'll be out number 1. Adrianza. Okay, pinch. I'm going to pinch hit for Adrianza. How do we do this? We got to go Astudillo for Adrianza. Yes. Come on, Astudillo. He's had a great season. Throwing a little bone. He made the diving catch. It's all up to our boy Buxton to keep the season going. Swing and a miss. Buxton strikes out. The Twins lose. Another sucker punch. Their winless postseason streak goes to 17, I believe. And we'll go into the offseason having to rebuild and desperately hoping that Nelson Cruz wants to re-sign with this team and bring a title to Minnesota, even though it's realistically and virtually impossible. It's literally virtually impossible. You catch my drift. The celebration would have been a lot funnier had it been with Twins players. Well, just comes down to pitching, folks. Pitching and injuries. It's Taylor Rogers, 4 earned runs. I knew it with Bogarts. Bogarts came to the plate, and I saw his contact numbers against a lefty. It was an 80, and I thought I should just put in a right-handed pitcher. Should have got it popping with Poppin. And then Edman got a hit. I mean, just gut punch. I can't get right with this recording. I mean, I'm not going to stop doing this. Apparently, the world does not want me to do this because every game I play, I lose. Everything bad happens. Starting lineup, everybody got hits. Donaldson, 4 for 5, 2 doubles, home run, 3 RBIs. Great job. Well, unfortunately, couldn't get a hit in the 9th when we really needed it. Tyler Duffy stranding, the bases loaded. This is legitimately upsetting, no doubt. I'm pissed. I'm like exhausted too. I gave a lot in that commentary. I was really getting wrapped up in it. And I think, folks, it all comes back to remember the Arise play early on, that first inning. I mean, we gave up 2 runs. What was the difference? 2 runs after that Arise. Adrianza did decent. He made up for, I mean, he hit okay, but I think maybe I would have been better suited. Yeah, Adrianza goes 1 for 4. And Arise went 2 for 3. But I think if Arise would have played second and Rosario would have played left, could have had maybe a different result here. But yeah, when the only good ERAs are your guys who pitched the least amount, basically, things aren't going to be good. Oh man, the Twins. Well, I want to win at something. I'm going to have to pick up with Texas. Texas at least is supposed to lose. And we got, I haven't played that in a while. We got Jake Arrieta. I mean, maybe he can just win a couple games. I don't know. Throw that little fastball, cut that fastball, do whatever he does. Get some of that old magic back. Oh, yeah, I got to figure out how to even play an off-season in this. I was anticipating not having to worry about that, and hopefully we have a few more episodes for this season, if you catch my drift. But I think with that, I'm going to take a break, man. I need it. I need a little break. I need to recharge the old batteries. And lament the loss. Maybe we'll get some Gopher baseball going a little bit later or something like that. As, for those of you that were with us for that one yesterday, that didn't go very well. I had to pretty much strike that from the record books. As I wish I could with this, but your Twins lose it in heartbreaking fashion, absolutely heartbreaking fashion. But we'll see if they can rebound the next time we catch back up. We'll make some off-season moves, strengthen this squad, and look to the future. I think I'll do some of the things that I think they've done realistically. And I feel good about our chances for next year. Not going to have so many injuries. We'll be back, baby. But until then, we'll see you next time.